Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to another episode of the web series titled Success Stories, conducted by Empower India Foundation. In this series, we highlight and promote the stories of successful organizations working in different focus areas, especially for the upliftment of the backward sections of the society, especially Muslims. Today, we have with us Mr. Nurul Islam, who is the founder General Secretary of Al-Ameen Mission West Bengal. Al-Ameen Mission is an organization that has done pioneering work in the field of education for the last 30-40 years. They have, I understand, more than 60 institutions working under them. And Mr. Nurul Islam is the founding force behind this movement. And above all, he is also known as the Sir Sayyid of West Bengal. Let us welcome Mr. Nurul Islam Saab to the program. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam.
Nurul Islam Saab, we are very happy to have you here with us today. We'd like to know, actually I understand that you have been working in this from a very young age.
Yeah,
Can you share us how you started this journey?
I started my journey in 1977, 76, 77, when I was the student of class 10. And first of all, I started a junior high madrasa.
I see.
Junior high madrasa. High madrasa means there are two types of madrasa in West Bengal. One type senior madrasa. It mainly theology education, and the general education belong to high madrasa. We started high madrasa in 1977 in my village, and then when I was in Maulana Azad College in my degree course, I used to go to a professor for tuition. I was the student of political science, and the professor told me about Ramakrishna Mission, Ramakrishna and Vivekananda. I impressed in the story of Ramakrishna Mission, and I motivated. And then I thought that we have to do something for our community. And then we started, and when we searched the name of our organization, first of all, the name of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Al-Ameen, and we chose the Al-Ameen name, and with the Al-Ameen, we joined mission. Because the Ramakrishna Mission, the headquarters of Ramakrishna Mission in the district of Howrah, and we started Al-Ameen Mission, Al-Ameen and Mission, Al-Ameen Mission, and we in 1986, 87. We started only 7 students, a hostel in 1986 in our remote village, Khalatpur. And our concept was that there are many schools and many madrasa in Bengal and other states also. We thought that there are need of second parents, because our parents, there are not educated, not advanced, enlightened, so the lack of guardianship and mentorship. So we started Al-Ameen Mission like a family. I always say that the Al-Ameen Mission is a family. It is a second parents home. And they
have residential.
Fully residential. We started with 7 students. Now we have 17,000 present resident students and 26,000 alumni. and out of them 6,500 in medical community with MBBS, BDS 3,500, and other nurses and paramedical courses. And there are 5,000 engineering students out of alumni. And there are many other fields, particularly the teaching field. There are thousands of students in working in the teaching field, school level, college, and university also. And there are some near about 100 civil service, civil servant in state civil service.
When you started off, what was how people, did they support you in this? How did you take this forward?
There are many problems also in that time because we wanted to zakat to shift the zakat idea. We wanted to give zakat that person that particularly for the education because they in my childhood I saw that when our family give the zakat year and years after years, and who receive the zakat after years and years, then we thought that the receivers of the zakat always receivers. We have to change the receiver to givers. So we started from zakat fund for the education of the poor students, and out of when we started, there are 11 students for class 12. First batch appeared in 12th class. Out of them, 7 students from poor families, and 3 from middle class, and 1 from upper middle class. So out of 11 students, 4 were engineers. Now they 2 students now they are in USA, and 2 are in India, 1 Bangalore, and 1 student in Calcutta. They are well established, and 2 doctors specialized, and 5 teachers. All are established, and we have 17,000. Out of 17,000, we maintain 25% students. We maintain from zakat fund. They enjoy zakat, and 40% of the student they enjoy half student freeship, and 35 students they pay their total cost.
Depending on their financial status, you
we arrange admission test all over West Bengal, and last year 18 to 19,000 students appeared in admission test, and out of them we select only 20%.
When you started, who were the other persons who were with you? Like you were alone, or you must have had a team, right?
No. When I was the student of class 10, then a aged person, my uncle, Hanif Shah, they inspired me. And then we started with some people also, with some met. And after that, after 7-8 years, and about 92-3, we get Pataka group, Mustaq Hossain sir. And they started, the Pataka group started contribute for development. And first of all, we get a big fund, 45 lakhs from Maulana Azad Education Foundation from the government of India in 1999. After that, the Pataka group contribute more fund. But 2007, Pataka group left. They stopped the funding. And then we collect from others people. And from you said you told the um, 15-point program, 15 Prime Minister 15-point program started 2010, I think, after such a committee report. So when the government of India started free coaching and an allied scheme, we get opportunity of that scheme from free coaching and allied scheme for coaching for medical and engineering. We get the fund from 2010.
Now, how many institutions do you have now?
Now we have 70 branches, residential branches 70, and other 26 school also, primary school and upper primary school.
These 70 institutions, what are the courses they offer?
70 branches in 5 to 12.
I see.
We only emphasis on secondary or higher secondary level, and we also coach them for preparation, NEET or JEE, and also civil service, state civil service.
What is your vision for the organization? What do you?
I think in particular in our state, in Bengal, there are when we started the mission, then 25% population was Muslim, and now it increased near about 28%, 27 to 28%. But such a committee report shows that the report 4% or 3% in government services and other field also. So and then our vision is that we want to reach that our due share. I mean, the 27, 28% of the seat of medical, engineering, and other field also, because they can play a role, vital role for the upliftment of our state and for the nation also. So we try to build.
How do you like? What is the impact your activities had on the society? Like, how did the? I mean, what is the current?
There are many organizations in Bengal, like Al-Ameen Mission, hundreds of organizations, and the members of our community, they are advanced to organize that type of school and hostel and education institute. And there are a Renesha, you say, a movement also, Al-Ameen movement in Bengal.
And you might have had many experiences during this 30, 40 years or more. Would you like to share some of your very
bitter
experiences? Not bitter, you mean we want to have nice experiences.
Problems and others are obstacle. You want to know
that's also
where the problem and how we solve that. Yes. Our experience and our realization is that there are many, lot of problems in our journey, but every problems we have meet the opportunity and rahmat of Allah Rabbul Alameen. Some of there are in beginning session when we started the zakat, the people, general people did not give us zakat. They want to know where you will spend this zakat. It is not the legal or Islamic viewpoint, and we have to face it first of all. But now they pay zakat for that development. And there are in our community we face many problems and obstacles within our community. Most of within our community, other community, they do not disturb us, particularly in this area, in Howrah, Khalatpur, in the Udayanpur police station. In this block, 92% are non-Muslim. Only 8% Muslim are residing here. But our organization, 100% students belong to minorities. Minority, particularly Muslim, not other minorities. But there are no problems from our Hindu community. They support us and they cooperate us. But the problem, many of problem faced from our community. But we have to face it and solve it. And we have.
Yeah, I mentioned about any experience, any incident that you would like to share, any special incident, positive incident maybe.
Yeah. When we started collection from door to door, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 100 rupees, and then we got Mustaqshar, we Pataka group. Pataka group help us a lot of fund give us, and we expansion was very rapidly. But there are some misunderstanding, and the funding was stopped. It is a problem to us to run the organization, and there are many liabilities, lack of rupees or crore rupees. And then I depend on Allah Rabbul Alameen, and it was 2008. But I think that it is a test for us from Rabbul Alameen, and we have to pass. We have to depend Rabbul Alameen, and then 2010 we get chance of free coaching and allied scheme, and then the government fund starts. We receive government fund, and then other people also they contribute. Many people, and now the guardians and donors. There are many donors, and we have no fund from outside. We have no any fund from outside. Never we apply for foreign contribution.
Or locally, everything.
Locally, yeah. Fees, Zakat fund, and development fund.
What are the future plans now?
First of all, we have to face the COVID situation.
Yeah.
Post-pandemic COVID situation, I think there will be the new normal situation. The education system will be changed, and then the physical education. Physically, education system will be collapsed. There will be digital education, digital and physical mixed. So we have to train up our teachers, our faculty, our members to cope up with the new situation. And during the COVID-19, we started the online system totally. And 17,000 students, they are engaged in online system. And always we try to train up our teachers, our students to cope the new situation. And we tried. Now we are trying to uplift ourselves. And next item is that medical field, in particularly medical field, we have to start a medical hospital, multi specialty hospital, because we have 3,500 doctors, and there are hundreds of super specialized doctors. So we want established a multi-specialty hospital, and then a university also, Al-Ameen Mission University.
Like I also understand that you are now moving. You have into Assam and Jharkhand. Is it?
So we started in is unit in Assam, Jharkhand, Patna. Patna means Bihar, Jharkhand, and also Tripura.
No, sir.
A small unit, 50 students, 100 students.
What are
And
your
one branch will be started in Indore. The Pakija group, especially Pakija group sponsor forward center totally.
what do you think about collaborating with other NGOs, similar NGOs working across India? There are so many people working, and there are so many maybe duplications. Maybe I mean collaborating with each other, we can share our knowledge, share our experiences, share so many things can be
I
shared.
think we should to share our experience, our realization,
Yeah.
and expertise. But now we first of all we try to strengthen our unit in Bengal, because after a pandemic, post-pandemic situation, it will be tough to run the organization. So first of all, we have to um, properly educate, properly train ourselves, and then collaborate. But we can share, we can exchange our views, and there are many views, and there are many expertise. So I think all over India, there will be one agenda, particularly for education. We have to uplift educationally, and then the other problem will be solved, inshallah.
Inshallah. Do you have any message for the others, like other NGOs, other people? What is your message?
I think we are all of all people are especially made for particular purpose, and we should do the work for the Allah Rabbul Alamin sincerely, and it will be the ibadat, nafal ibadat. And if we do with the spirit, particularly in educational field, medical field, and other field, the community will develop, and the future will be bright.
Inshallah. Thank you, Janaab Nurul Islam Saab, for sparing your time and sharing your experiences and journey with us. We hope and pray that all your efforts are fruitful and successful. Inshallah, we'll try to meet sometime, inshallah. And thank you once again for being with us. Assalamu alaikum.
Islam.